Oh, so this is going to be our first video.
It is, yeah.
First video. So welcome to dreary Abergavenny.
Like the shit like the shit
This is Eddie. This is my boxing coach. Eddie's been with me 8 years. 8 years? 9 years? 8 years. So you'll see a lot of Ed on here. Moving forward. So I'm Mason the Dragon Jones. The dragon is something that, two sides. So one, obviously we've got the greatest flag in the world, big Welsh dragon on a flag. So I wanted to highlight that, especially in the UFC side of things. So when I fought on Cage Warriors and like adrenaline in Swansea, bit cringy, but I knew that long term it'd look better. And the other part of the dragon, obviously I've got a big dragon tattooed on my forearm. I've always liked the mentality side of it. There's like a Japanese quote which was the mindset of the dragon, where you keep fire in your belly and cold in the head, and it's always helped because for me, I've always had a terrible temper, so it was nice to sort of keep that mental side of things going. So I'm 25 years of age. I'm a professional MMA fighter, and I currently signed to the biggest promotion in the world, which is the UFC. It is currently November the 12th? 17th?
Could be the 17th.
It is currently November 17th. I'm hoping to debut in January. Hoping, fingers crossed. They're currently trying to sort my visa out, so maybe you'll come and see some of that. We never know what we're going to do. But yeah, so it's interesting times ahead. This is just going to be a sort of day in the life of series with some other good challenges and things, just to show you guys a bit more of what we do. Like in between sessions, I like to walk the dog. You alright?
Alright.
Sorry. So, I started my mixed martial arts journey, so to speak, without sounding cringy, when I was 7 years of age. I started in a small club in Abertillery, in a kickboxing gym. My dad had tried taking me to different gyms, but none of them really took on kids. Like I said, I was 7, so I was small. So we found an old kickboxing gym. They did traditional jiu-jitsu sort of stuff, which was just early MMA, and I sort of snowballed from there. By the time I was 12, I knew what I wanted to do. I started judo around then. The judo was just a counterpart to the wrestling for the Americans, because I knew that I needed to do a high-level wrestling side of things to keep up with the Americans. And it just went from there. I was in the Welsh team, then I was in Team GB. I competed all over Europe, won multiple titles and different things, and won British Championships, British Opens, all sorts. I'm a BJJ black belt, kickboxing black belt, judo black belt. I've got a good Muay Thai background now. I pro boxed for 3 years. I went 3-0 as a pro boxer. 2 years, 3-0 as a pro boxer. I've done a lot, seen a lot, and now obviously I'm 10-0 in pro MMA. About 3-0 in amateur MMA. So I've sort of seen it, done it. I've done training camps in Brazil, Turkey, Vegas, Sacramento, California, Warsaw, different parts of the UK, different parts of Europe, Poland. So I've competed against world champions, Olympic champions, European champions, world champion boxers, all sorts. So I'm experienced. I'm dedicated to the point of being obsessed, and I love what I do. So I come from a big family. I've got 3 brothers and 1 sister. 1 older brother, 2 youngers, and my sister's younger. I've also got a wonderful girlfriend I've been with for nearly 3 years. She's got a sister, so she's basically my sister as well now. So I got a big family around me. I've got multiple uncles and cousins and nephews and different things. So yeah, big family. And they all been really supportive. They love to come watch my fights, and they help out with loads of different things. So with the UFC, on my vision board and on my goal board, I wanted to be signed to the UFC by the time I was 25. I wanted to win my first World Championships or Cage Warriors Championships by the time I was 25. I ended up winning 2 before my 26th birthday, and I got signed when I was 25 before my 26th birthday. So everything's gone to plan. For the UFC, one day I'm going to be the best in the world. This is quite a weird thing to say right now, but if I said when I was in school I was going to be part of the UFC, I think there's something like there's under 500 fighters from the whole entire world signed to the UFC. I'm included in one of those. Then I think a lot of people would have laughed at me then. So a lot of people are going to laugh now, but one day I'm going to be the greatest fighter on the planet, and that's just going to be how it is. For most of my life, I spend in Wales. I like to do training camps in California. That's kind of my go-to for training camps, mainly because I, even though I love Wales and it is my favourite country on the planet, the weather is cold. It rains a lot, obviously. Today is another brilliant example. It's drizzling now, but it's been raining for a week straight. It's quite cold, so my joints ache. So I love to go to California. It's dry, it's sunny, the weather's brilliant, the food's brilliant, the training camp's awesome. So I split my camps between one day soon. When I next go, I'm hoping to take my coaches out. Now we've got a bit more funding behind us, so we get the best of both worlds. So hopefully we'll keep this up in California as well, and we'll go with that. So Wales, I'm from a small town in the Welsh Hills called Blaenavon. It is 10 minutes from Pontypool and 30 minutes from Newport, an hour from Cardiff. So little back thing for you. Blaenavon is a old mining town. Currently this isn't Blaenavon, so we're in Abergavenny. Abergavenny is where my girlfriend's from. It's 15 minutes from Blaenavon. It's another small town. It's beautiful. That's the one thing about Wales. It's scenic. There's always nice places to run, places to walk, and it's just nice on your downtime to just go across and enjoy the scenery, and have an hour or two of just chill where you're just quiet, relaxed. So at the minute I'm in a weird place. So because I've signed the UFC October the 9th, so come here. 2 seconds. Just so she doesn't get attacked. Come here. Good girl. Right, good. So I signed my UFC contract October the 9th. So I've been in camp ever since basically March, when I fought for my first world title. I had 2 weeks off after that, and then I haven't stopped since. I rolled through the Adam Proctor fight, took no injuries. The fight was over in 4.5 minutes. So he was a big guy. I basically knocked him out in 4.5 minutes. So I took no damage and pushed through. So I've been in a weird place where I've been dieting ever since. I've been training non-stop since, but I haven't really been able to sort of take my foot off the gas, mainly because we don't know when I'm going to fight or when they want me to do my debut. So as soon as my visa's sorted, I'll be back completely flat in camp. But until then, I have to stay ready just for a short notice call-up. So I train 3 to 4 times a day, 6 to 8 days a week, with 2 days a week being Tuesday and Sunday, where I only train twice a day, and then all the rest is non-stop. I get come on, 1 day of rest, 1 day of rest on a Saturday, which is my day off. But apart from that, we're non-stop. So I'm running S&C 3 times. I run 3 times a week, S&C 3 times a week. I got my boxing sessions in, my striking sessions, my kicking, my Thai boxing, jiu-jitsu, wrestling. They're all mixed for the week. So I train a lot. It all varies week by week, but I love my life. Like rather than sitting in an office, like this is my office, or I'm in gyms, everything changes. I get to meet people, I get to see the world, and I get to fight all the time, which is a fantastic thing. Beautiful, violent. My toughest opponent so far, I'd split it into 2. So Adam Proctor was the guy I fought for my welterweight world title, Cage Warriors world title. He was 12-1. He was on a 7-fight win streak. He was 6'3", 6'4", and about 14.5, 15 stone, I think, 14 stone. He was a big boy. I beat him in 4.5 minutes, but that was a tough test because it was a different weight for me, and he was strong, and I knew he was going to be sort of obstacles going in there. Donovan Desme was obviously another one. Donovan Desme I fought 4 fights ago, I think, 4 or 5 fights ago. 4, I think. Donovan is a Belgian fighter who I fought in Cardiff in the Ice Arena. I think it was one of the last times I fought in the Ice Arena. I put on a 3-round show against him and picked him apart for 3 rounds, but he was a very, very strong, probably the strongest opponent I've fought to date, and the biggest risk. And again, I went through it like everyone else I have. Dream fight for the UFC. It's weird, to be fair. Like the UFC lightweight division, I've said multiple times, is a shark pit. Like it is full of sharks. It is the deepest division in my opinion in the UFC, and I think it is the toughest opinion to step into. So I've set myself up quite the challenge. At the minute, I'd love to fight Dustin Poirier, Dan Hooker, Justin Gaethje, Conor McGregor, Barbosa, Kevin Lee, Dos Anjos. There's multiple ones. I think Justin Gaethje would probably be my favourite matchup to date, because he is a wild striker, so I know he'd definitely be a tough test, and it'd be a fight for the ages, I think. I don't have favourites, I don't have idols, I only have targets. Most of the lightweight division are people I'd love to fight. Like I said, Justin Gaethje would be a hell of a war. Beefy Boys. It's not Bristol, that's Hereford. My favourite place to get a burger from. Takeaways in Wales, there's multiple Indians and Chinese is fantastic. There's a place in Blaenavon called The Lion who do unbelievably good hot dogs and burgers. thank you so much for watching. This has been episode 1 of what we're probably going to call Dragon Days, which is a day in life series following me. Like, share, subscribe, the same Homo one. When we get the ads firing up, please watch the ads. It will help. You'll probably be paying for a new pair of shin guards, a new pair of gloves, or paying for my wonderful film crew, so please do watch the ads, like, share and subscribe. Where this is going to grow until it's something that hopefully we'll be able to bump out weekly or daily videos. It's going to be a backstage viewing into everything, to the point where one day we'll be showing you backstage footage of most of the UFC PIs, most of the UFC stuff, my camps. You'll get to meet the people I train with, all the stuff that you probably always wondered about. Follow me, do you know what I mean, and subscribe, and you'll be able to see it one day. So keep an eye out. This is going to be video 1, and there's going to be many more to come.